Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? I'm in a good mood. Hopefully, you guys in a good mood. This is Marquis Walker, aka Severe, aka Cincerely Yours, man. Support the channel, man. Support the clothing line. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? Um, Retweet. You know, share, comment below. But today, man, we back, man. We back, man. It's Marquis from Boston. We here. You know what I'm saying? We pimping today. We pimping. We, you know what I'm saying? We in the 70s, man. We going way back. We pimping. You know what I'm saying? The Musalini and Izzy Hott. These are two rappers that worked together in the past, done great work in the past, created great music in the past, and they continue to have that energy together. So the Musalini, Izzy Hott, Game Not Sold, and they spell sold Soul, and then the D, sold, possibly D. It came out November 29th, 2022. It's about 42 minutes, 32 seconds, man. I like this album. I want to start off by saying when I review things, I like the album. Like this, it give me hip hop goosebumps, man. I know they're talking about, this is rated R. That's all I gotta say. It's a rated R album, explicit. They talking about being pimps, pimpish type stuff. You know what I mean? They couple derogatory, you know what I'm saying, things. They talk about the ladies. So, put the kids to bed, man. You know what I'm saying? Before you listen to this project, don't listen to it in the car with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your kids are 18 or a proper age, however you want, discipline your kids or teach your kids and stuff. But listen, let's get into it, man. The Musalini, Izzy Hott, man. Game Not Sold came out November 29th, 2022. Like I said, it's 42 minutes, 32 seconds. All right, let's get into it. The intro. This is produced by Ralph Garcia. All right. Now, a pimped out wave intro. It's just, I'm guessing it's from a 70s movie. I'm guessing it's from some type of pimpish movie. If you guys recognize any of the, I would say the various, recordings that they use for movies, let me know in the chat below. Let me know in the comments below what where they're getting these scenes from movies. It could be from movies, it could be from albums. I'm not sure where they're getting these clips, but they're keeping it they're keeping it pimpish, you know what I'm saying? So number 2, it's Go Time, man. It's Go Time. This is produced by Jose, I'm gonna say Cienfuegos. I think that's his name. Hopefully I pronounced it right, King. These names getting tough, man. I'm just saying these producers' names, you'd be like, what? You need like 8 dictionaries for a producer name. You know what I'm saying? But this joint's funky, man. Let's just get into it, man. Shout out to Jose. That's what I'm gonna call you now, Jose. That's your nickname now. I'm just gonna call you by your first name, man. That's crazy. All right, so Go Time. These artists worked together previously and continue to have glorious energy. And once again, it's Go Time on this funky track. I like this. I like the way they started off, man. They got the pimp dude in the beginning. Then they start off like it's Go Time. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's start the album. Boom. They said it all. Number 3, Loose Birds. Loose Birds, man. I know what they talk about, man. The loose birds, man. You know what I'm saying? The ladies out there, loose birds. It's produced by Sean Kelly. Production full of soul and pimpish flair, giving artists a canvas to be CEO pimps. There's different type of pimps. They CEO pimps. Look it up. Look it up, kiddies. Moose and Izzy have their own pimp circle. They just got a pimp circle, man. They got that vibe, man. They got the pimp vibe. Number 4, Nights at 54. Come on, man. Y'all know about 54. If y'all don't, look it up. This is produced by Oscar E. Sariano. I can totally see these rappers owning Studio 54 back in the days. They collecting that money. They macking. And they flossing, man. They flossing on the world, man, on these albums, man. So I appreciate these concepts. I appreciate. Listen, they actually live these lives. I think they live in these life too, man. I'm saying it's not the 70s life, but they living similar lives to being pimped. I don't think they got a stable or nothing. They don't got no stable women. I believe they just got, a selection of ladies You know, I think they're just single, man. They single and they having fun, man. They young gentlemen, they out there having fun. So shout out to being young, man. I remember the times when I was young. Shout out to Michael Jackson, man. All right, so number 4, Nights at 54, dope track. All right, let's go to number 5. Number 5, boom, standout record. You know, all these joints are fire, but certain records that just go, you go, what? What's that? You gotta rewind it. Big Monsoon, produced by Ninth Wonder. Shout out to Ninth Wonder, legendary producer. This joint is just fire joint. Ninth Wonder giving them a soulful anthem. This is a soulful anthem. Their wave in the city, along with their flows, are causing hip hop monsoons. Big waves, man. They doing their thing, man. And shout out to, like I said, Ninth Wonder. This track is a standout. Number 6, Dollars Up, another joint that's fire, man. Dollars Up featuring Jae Skeese. Jae Skeese, dope, man. Jae Skeese coming up. This is produced by Funky Sway. All right. Now, producer finessed this smooth pimpish track. This is a pimp. This whole album is pimp. I keep telling y'all, man. It's a pimp. Yo. Put your shiny shoes on, get your cane out, get your hat to the side, or get one of them pimp hats with the feather, man. This is a pimp out album. So Dollars Up, like I said, producer finessed this track. So shout out to Funk Sway, like that name. Drum work artist Jae Skeese is making his way in rap conversation. So shout out to Drum Work Music. Shout out to Conway and the team over there. The Musalini is hitting all pockets and continues to receive wealth. Izzy Hott has already been on my list of rappers I've been bragging on. Just a dope rapper. It's a dope rapper. Now, like I was saying, throughout the project, usually, you know, at the end of the records, and that's not all of them, they slip in some words of wisdom from various like 70s flicks. I think they're from 70s flicks. Either that or some type of other pimpish albums they heard in the past or something. So these producers are sampling from, you know, some great memories. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into it. Number 7, Soul Train. Y'all remember Soul Train? Y'all better, do your homework, kiddies. Do your homework, man. Soul Train. Come on, man. Do the dance down the line and stuff. I was want to do so. All black families did Soul Train. All black families did Soul Train at their house. You know how people say you ain't black if you don't eat ribs or something crazy weird. Like, you ain't black if you didn't do the Soul Train line. You gotta, even to this day, I know that the youngsters, they doing Soul Train lines. They got it at the parties. You gotta do the Soul Train line. If you ain't doing the Soul Train line, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to do with y'all. But yo, Soul Train, produced by Ralph Garcia. The music continues to have Romeo pimp vibes. The players dominate the tracks like they're bottom bitches. They dominate these tracks like they're bottom bitches. The game is not sold, man. The game is not sold, man. Number 8, Table Talk featuring Vitorio. Is it Vitorio? I believe. I'm not trying up your name, King. Produced by Second Self. Loving these producers and the way music's hitting my soul, man. The music is hitting my soul, man. I love this music. We're receiving quality table talk between each rapper. Shout out to the feature. You know what I'm saying? He branded this track as well as with the OGs. The OG rappers, they doing that. They out of here. You know, it's like when I see somebody featured on a song, I'm like, yo, I'm listening to more of the feature because I want to see if that feature brought it and did their homework. Because some features come on and they just rap from their notebook. Oh, they get their notebook and be like, I'm going to just use this verse. Nah, man, you got to match the song. You got to match the title. You got to match the vibe of the record. Shout out to all the features on here. And feature Vitorio did his thing on here. So shout him out. Number 9, Well Off, produced by Crisis. They work with Crisis plenty of time. I think they got a whole album of Crisis, man. Shout out to Crisis. This funky groove gives rappers a platform to add additional bars to their discography, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. They rhyming. They rapping. That's all I gotta say. They rapping, they smooth rapping, they pimp rapping, they doing all that. The music reflects their rhyme patterns. Okay, let's go to number 10. Number 10 is another standout record that I was like, oh, what's that? Like something that just hit you in that spot. You're like, oh, I got the goosebumps. My arm lit up. I was like, oh, like a superhero. I was like, ding, 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 ding. I was like, oh shit, this track is crazy. Stick to the blueprint. And this is produced by Ralph Garcia. Shout out to Ralph Garcia, man. Woo! You did something on here, man. I gotta check you out. I gotta go look up Ralph Garcia, man. The Addams Family type funky track is spectacular and superb. When I say Addams Family, it just sounds like that creepy, I just finished watching Wednesday, so I got Addams Family in my head. Go check out Wednesday on Netflix. I ain't gonna lie, it's dope. I'm just off record, right? Off topic. But it sounds more like a Dr. Dre beat. If you listen to it, it sounds like Dr. Dre should have did this beat, man. This beat is fire, right? So shout out to Ralph Garcia, man. The Musalini is cut from silk cloth with his flow. He's cut from silk cloth. Yo, the way he raps, the smooth tone is like the Musalini's vocal tone is dope. It's so smooth. It just speaks of pimp qualities, right? It's silk. It's silk cloth. You know what I'm saying? Izzy Hott continues to impress me vocally. Dope rapper. He's spitting hot fire. Hot fire. He's spitting hot fire like Dylan, and Dylan. That's how much he's spitting. So Izzy Hott. So you gotta say Izzy Hott, Izzy Hott, Izzy Hott, Izzy Hott. You know what I'm saying? Dope rapper. All right, number 11, Active. This is produced by Jose. Should I say your name again? Yo, Cien Fuegos. I'm trying to get better at your name, but Jose, produced by Jose. This track feels of a carbon copy soul, bringing the project to a cohesive sound. The way each rapper bounces off each other gives them an edge to expand their brothels and their cat houses. Cat houses are the funny cat houses. It's like similar to brothels, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? They're doing their thing on this track. That's all I'm saying. Number 12, Champagne Travels. This is featuring Prophet Dinero with zeros instead of O's in the name. This is produced by Oscar E. Was it Soriano, I believe. Oscar Soriano. I'm gonna learn different languages after this. I just learned 6 languages, pronouncing names. You know what I'm saying? Like this album can basically Champagne Travels featuring Prophet Dinero. This album can release the instrumentals. At least based on how the flow hits my soul, man. I want these instrumentals because I can ride to these instrumentals. Some albums, they just got dope beats and the shit's dope. And you could probably score it 4 or 5 mics, but sometimes you hear an album, you go, yo, man, I need those instrumentals. I need those. So I need these instrumentals, man. So maybe they can put out the instrumental album as well. More pimpish bars that don't get stale. They don't get stale, man. We on number track 12 and 8. Still ain't getting stale. I'm still into this album. Feature Prophet Dinero is pitching bars like Pedro Martinez. You know what I'm saying? From Boston, baby. You know what I mean? Boston Red Sox, baby. You know what I'm saying? Boston Red Sox now. You know what I'm saying? All right, 13. Deep Dish. This is produced by Ralph Garcia. Loving the production and the vibe. The Musalini sporting the Lynx fur. He got the Lynx fur on. Look it up. Linx. He got the Lynx fur on. And Izzy Hott, you know what fur he got on? He got on the Russian sable. He got the Russian sable fur on. Listen, they got this pimp rap game on lock, man. They walking around in furs in the summertime, man. That's how pimp they are. Don't say no joke. They be hot, sweating. They probably fall out or something. But yo, Deep Dish, man, loving this record too. Before I get to the last track, like, subscribe, and notification bell, man. Comment below. Did you listen to the album? If you listen to the album or the project, what do you score from a 1 to 5 mic ratio? Score the album, please. Let me know what you think about this project. The project's not for everybody, but it's a pimpish album. Sometimes it's gangster albums, there's gun bar albums, there's political albums, church albums. It's all about your mood. I think music gives you a mood, and sometimes you just want to feel like a pimp, baby. So you listen to music like this. Does say, all right, number 14, Diamond Cocktails featuring Eddie James, and this is produced by Funk Shui. I love that name, Funk Shui. From front to back, the producers came with the funk and the soul. They came with the funk and the soul in this album. So shout out to all the producers, every producer on here, and shout out to who mixed and arranged the album, because they probably had 6 to 12 tracks from each producer, and they knew which one to put together a match, because they kept it like a pimp thing. They kept it pimpish. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. So Moose and Izzy got another project in the stable, man. They got another project in the stable. They're just building their stable up, man, with dope projects, dope albums. 2022 Pharaoh Music Group. So shout out to Pharaoh Music Group. I'm guessing that's the Musalini's album label, unless it's both of their album labels together, because I know they do a lot of work together. So I'm not sure. I think it's the Musalini's album label. But listen, man, the Musalini, Izzy Hott, man, Game Not Sold. Listen, you guys did a friggin' phenomenal job. Great job on this record. Seems like every time y'all collab, y'all get better and better. I appreciate good music. I appreciate the work you guys do. Y'all put in work. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. That's all I can say, man. Y'all did a great record, great project. I'm feeling it. Hopefully you guys feel it too. Like I said, score it in the comments below. Let me know what you think about it. This is Marquis Walker, man. I'm getting out of here. Yo, love over hate. That's all I'm going to say, man. It's Marquis Walker, a.k.a. Severe, a.k.a. Severely Yours, man. And I'm severely yours. I hope y'all know what it means. Sincerely yours, severely yours. You know what I'm saying? The end of your letters. Write letters. Go write. Go read. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to bring that back. That's why my name's Severely Yours. But yeah, man, let's get it in, man. Let's learn. Let's teach. You know what I'm saying? Let's produce dope music, no matter what it is, no matter what the subject matter is. Let's just produce dope music, man. All right? Shout out to the Moose and Izzy, man. All right, man. Love over hate, man. I get it with y'all, man. Peace. Peace out. I'm out.